Hello, everybody, and welcome to Thoth Tuesday. My name is Bonnie D, and I channel through the cards. And I'm glad everybody stopped in. Who sees it, who doesn't matter. Whatever your energy is, keep it flowing. If I'm not right, go on to the next one. We have some really interesting things going on right now in our world. We all see it, we all know it. A lot of us are feeling into it. It's a lot of unknown and we're not used to that. So right now we've been doing a little bit of mystery school in with the cards, but mystery school is coming quicker than we think, and we have to be ready. We have to understand what we're going through, and half of us don't. It's the feelings that as a human that what we're doing we're not sure of because we it's like us going into a 5D body and not knowing it's going into the unknown. So we're not knowing how we're going to do it, but we're going to do it. I've noticed with me that I'm doing baby steps with everything. Like I was a smoker, I smoked cigarettes. I quit that 3 years ago. There's just things in your life that it's saying it's time to give up. It's time to give that up. And when you're ready, you'll be ready. This reading, I want you to really pay attention to this reading because this reading is going to be very interesting. Um, I haven't had a lot of time to do a lot of things, and I've been trying to. I haven't worked with my pendulum in a while, which I'm going to. Right now, it feels like I have two different worlds going on in my life, and you might feel the same way. But we are going to go into these cards because these cards are the ones that want to be channeled. And what is interesting is it is stepping into the unknown. We don't remember a lot of mystery school, but we were there. We were there at one time. We just don't remember. I think when we come through, they kind of wipe our stuff out, and some people remember, some people don't. Okay, now we are going to get into today's reading. Today is 5/13/2025, which is an 18, which is a 9, and 9 goes into itself. 9 is like this magical number that if you put anything with a 9, it'll still come up 9, and that's telling you that that doesn't ever change. That stays confident that we can count on that 9, okay? Because it's going to be there. But what happens when our life turns that it's not going to be there? Something is not going to be there. Are we ready for that? I mean, are we getting through it? I'm going through right now the death of my parents. But okay, I'm dealing with it a little more than my little brother. And it's okay because he had one-on-one with them. I've been 8 years away from him. And I think I was preparing myself for this because I really miss my parents. I mean, I love my parents. All of us love our parents, and we don't, those are the ones that are like the calm in the storm. So now we have to be our own calm in the storm. And we do have to stay calm right now because we are in the storm. Okay, enough of me talking. This is going to be an interesting read today. I hope you could all join us, and I hope you're feeling beautiful because you are. Uh, we're going to start with, usually I start with the Soul Helper Oracle, and I'm going to still start with, I picked these up thinking, that's not ready. See, you can feel the energy when you're doing things. Like, you can pick up this and say, no, this doesn't need to be read. You need this. And it kind of stands out. So listen to what your conscious mind is saying to you. Now, we got a Soul Helper Oracle, and this is probably my favorite card. It's a 23, it's a 5. We got a lot of 5s and 7s, so I would say look up the angel numbers for that. This is release the inner rebel. Be yourself and create your own universe. That's what I'm doing. I am creating my own universe. I am not going with the lockstep. I am going into my own self. That's why we've been working on self. That's why self is so important. Release your rebel, be yourself, and create your own universe. How do you want your life to proceed? We do create our own universe. When we worry, we create it. When we laugh, we create it. Everything we bring to us. The heart of a rebel beats within us all. We understand Lilith and her urge for self-determination and freedom because we have already felt this impulse. And at this moment, you feel it strongly too. If you are not familiar with the story of Lilith, here's a brief outline. God originally created Adam and gave him a wife as a companion. According to the Talmud, this first wife was called Lilith, and she was of equal birth, self-confident, proud, and a free woman. She refused to serve Adam and wanted to be in a dominant position when they made love, which displeased Adam. He wanted to dominate her, and an argument ensued. Lilith spoke the secret name of the Lord, which resonates full of magic, and parted from Adam, leaving him as a free, self-determined woman. It is said that she had many children but lost them as a punishment for her disobedience and individualism. Lilith wanted to be free. She was not meant for a small world. You have drawn this card because you too need more space and freedom for yourself. Emerge from your constraint cocoon. You are a child of Lilith, all witches, shamans, and healers, all wise men and women. All those to whom knowledge is given have a spiritual connection to Lilith. Who wants to oppress you? Who wants to take your place? Who is crossing boundaries? Rebuke them, but clearly and with love. Since people are sometimes unaware of their incorrect behavior, follow the path of your soul, the path of freedom, and pay no attention to the complaints and criticism of others. They do not know that you can create your own universe. Your helpers for the next 21 days, the power animal is the condor, the herbal essence is jasmine, and the healing crystal is emerald, and the number is 5. The Emerald Palace. Follow the yellow brick road. Interesting. Okay, we got a 5. Number 5 tells you that you have a deep connection with the divine source and that nothing can prevent wisdom from finding its way to you. Your current priorities are fidelity, reliability, and loyalty. Focus on them and concentrate on healing them in both the world outside and your inner world. Number 5 brings protection, giving you the freedom to act more boldly. Its energy field is centering, bringing the strength that always recognizes and recreates itself at the end of a soul path, along with meditation, belief, and insight. We have to be the Lilith. We have to do our own thing. We cannot be bogged down by the world and what they think, because there's a lot of people that think that we're evil, they think we're bad, they think all kinds of stuff. And because they don't want to learn anything, because they're programmed to one way. They're going to do it one way. And we got millions of ways we can do it. Millions of ways we can do it. And look, she's very confident. She's got the blue butterflies and the beautiful morning glories, and she's just in her own. And that's what we need to be. If we're listening to all the noise outside of us, it starts to get crazy. With me anymore, I can't handle all the noise. I got to walk away. I just can't. I can't deal with it because it's too noisy. And as this other card comes out, this is what we need. And we got this last time, I think. We need the simple life. Life is meant to be simple and easy. Don't let superficial energies distract you from your true essence. Simplicity and purity will lift your spirit. Remember what I said. She's looking at a book and she's got magic and energy just flowing around her. That's what we want. This is what we want. She is at peace and she's making peace for herself. We have to find ways to make peace with ourselves. If someone else is dragging you down, walk away. Don't stay in that stagnant energy, because we can get lost in it. Now, the next card come out I'm doing this different. This is the way the reading wants to come out because I noticed that it's really teaching us some things that we're having a hard time with. Going into the unknown for us is like, oh my goodness, what's going to happen? We don't know because it's going into the unknown. Exactly as you are. This one who is always dissatisfied with the present moment will never have a better future. Give yourself permission to feel content right here, right now. I see a lot of the negative Nellies and the negative Neds, and you've got to shut that down. If they're going to be, just shut it down. I don't even listen to it. Like she's walking away. She's shutting it down. She's had enough. I'm going. I've had enough of you. We got to be careful. We have to be exactly who we are, but we don't want to get into the static around us because there's a lot of people that are churchgoers. They're in that click, 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 click. And if they hear that you're something different, you're evil, you're this, you're that, oh my God. But when they do things that probably are very questionable, ooh, they're holier than thou. I just did it. And, I don't have no repercussion. I'll just pray tonight and it'll forgive me. Okay. No, not really. Okay. Let's not go there. Not with me. Authenticity attracts. Being authentic attracts the right people and repels the wrong ones. When you stay true, you're naturally filtered out those who don't align with your path. Exactly. If you are forcing yourself to be around somebody that just drives you freaking crazy, walk away. Just walk. I'm not saying leave forever. I'm just saying walk away. Sooner or later, they'll mellow out. But these people that are not releasing the past, that are hanging on to it like a clam, it's not doing them any good. It's not helping at all. So stop doing it. Just stop. That's what we got to do. Just stop. Be authentic. You are unique and creator made you unique. So shine bright. Shine bright. It's never a mistake to give of yourself. Some will take it for granted, others may take advantage of it. Do not allow bad energies to overpower your light. This is what we're going through right now. Simplify your life exactly as you are. Authenticity attracts and shine bright. We have to go into our not faking who we are mode anymore, not being all happy and going along with the crowd, because now is not the time to go along with the crowd. It's your time to shine. Be above the crowd. Now, we got these are actually beautiful cards, and they are truly, uh, I'm going to save them to the end. Yay. Creator just told me, Spirit just told me, save it to the end. Okay, we're going to save it to the end. Okay. I'm going to, okay. The book is like when you're doing something, pay attention to the energies. Pay attention to, like, say you touch one book and then you touch another book and then you touch another book. And you think about it and your attraction is going to this book. Okay. Your spirit is telling you this book. So go with that book. Don't listen to your mind as much in the outside world. Listen to your heart from within. It will give you the answers you need. But listen, hear. Don't talk over your feelings that are coming in. Don't brush them off because they're true. Okay, we got the intuitive whisper, and the intuitive whisper got the intuitive message that I got to number 16, which is a 7. We had a lot of 7s today. Release old patterns. So what kind of patterns? Look at the maze down there and the 3 birds, which the 3 birds, to me, the white feather is our angel message. Angels are with us, and the 3 is the divine, the Father, Mother, and the Son. We do not ghost the mother like the religious sector did. The religious sector is all about the men. It's focused on the men. It's like the men are Mr. Wonderful. and we didn't give a rib to Adam. That is a let's just say a fairy tale. I don't buy. The Bible is half right, Bible's half wrong. They put a few things in there to make it look beautiful, but then they go down the negative train. And yeah, I'm not going to fear anything at this point. And we do have to release these old patterns. Did you know that around 90% of your thoughts are the same from day to day? Let that extraordinary figure sink in. If you are repeating your thoughts over and over again, it's easy to get stuck in the past. This new knowledge opens up the opportunity to rewrite your repetitive thought pattern, which will free you from your past and bring about fresh perceptives, and possibilities. What old unconscious thought patterns are holding you back from stepping into your power? The key is to become aware of your repetitive thoughts so that you have the choice to release them. How to release old patterns. Write down 3 things in your life that have really changed you. Perhaps a breakup, leaving a job, or a family argument. This is going to be good. Explore how each one made you feel and how you reacted to them in that moment. Notice if a repeated pattern begins to emerge. Do not judge yourself. Instead, use it as an awareness practice. Once you have identified your reaction to each experience, explore other, more constructive behaviors you could have chosen. We often have more choices than we know. Once we have awareness, the next step is to take a moment to breathe. Next time a challenging situation appears, take a deep breath before you respond. Watch as your new pattern emerges. That's interesting because I have a friend that hurt their shoulder and they're right-handed, and everything they do with the right hand, then they forget, and it's like, ah. And I said, let's train your left hand to reach. And she's trying, but you're so used to using your right hand that it's like this is like foreign over here. I think that releasing old energies and being authentic and exactly as you are, simplify and shine bright. Those are great messages for us because we are beautiful people. Our creator, source, God, whatever you're going to call, our creator didn't make mistakes. So if you're pointing out mistakes, no, that's not your mistakes. That's following along with the humans and how they do it because we are a soul in a body and we aren't used to it. Okay, this, okay, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna go because this is what I'm talking about already, and it's just the Starseed Oracle wanted to come out and play, and it needed to come out because as this is leading up, you're gonna see where this reading is taking us. Earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Ooh, I love that. She's all floating around in her little crystal bubble of protection, it looks like, with the beautiful beams of light and purple. The challenge for all souls have a human experience is to be in the world, but not of it. To realize they are souls having a human experience and be fully conscious of it, to have their soul fully embodied their body. People's personality tend to relate to either transcendence or immanence. Those who lean towards transcendent have a longing for the heavens and the metaphysical. They yearn for a personal experience with God and to be lost in heavens. They're envious of angels and are more comfortable praying and hanging out in the stars than on earth. I'm guilty. I'm guilty of that. Being human is actually really hard, but going into a meditation and talking to the creator and the ancestors and the angels is my speed. I love it. I'm taking naps all the time now just so I can feel normal. Okay. Most star seeds are drawn toward transcendence. They're more comfortable with the angels in the heavens. Life on earth can be more difficult for them. If this is you, you're being reminded that you choose to be a soul in a body on earth. And you're being called to focus more of your energies in the physical world, to learn how to be human, a soul in a human body, fully present to what life on earth has to offer you. Now, Starseed Soul Inquiry, ask yourself this question. Do you tend to long for the stars or be more in the physical? How can you find greater balance between the two? Uh, I can. I have gotten to the point where I want to be in the stars more, but I know that I'm on this earth in this human body for lessons. And I'm gonna deal with the lessons, and I'm gonna keep myself balanced because balancing yourself going through the earth part and stuff is very hard. But the more you get into the meditation, the feelings within your heart, and know that all the answers are right there in your heart, it's so much easier. It really is. Don't question yourself so much because too many questions and not enough answers. And we got two cards in the Magical Spirit Oracle. It's a number one. There is a reason you have those dreams. The Mystic, Intuition, High Priestess, Visionary. I love this. I trust that I am a powerful visionary. You're a mystic. Stop doubting your insights, visions, and dreams. Your magic and intuition are on the rise. You are more powerful right now than you might think. Trust that there is a reason you have been given these things at this time. A hidden layer just beneath the surface will soon appear. Take special note of any vision at night, particularly night dreams, new desires, new life goals, or seemingly random ideas you'd like to take action on. Have you had any recently ponder and pay attention? Perhaps there is one or more coming. You are a strong portal of connection. It's time to take a closer look within. And do, when you do, don't invalidate yourself. Believe, take inspired action, and heed the signs. There are omens pointing the way, patterns, signs, and repeating themes. Observe, allow, listen. Listen, listen, here, here. Spirit says, go deeper and be bold in your endeavors. Trust the dreams and desires you are inspired by. There is a reason they are yours. You have magic within and are capable of divine insight. Trust in that, and your intuition will grow and deepen every time you do. Every relationship grows with trust and consistency. Your connection to your magic is no different. Start writing things down, especially if you get random downloads from spirit. Practice taking them more seriously. A consistent spiritual practice, such as meditating, journaling, connecting with nature, or engaging in silence, is going to be extremely helpful at this time. Be open to receive and believe. That is perfect. Be open to receive and believe. Uh, this picture is showing you the butterfly metaphor, morphing, coming to life as the caterpillar goes to the butterfly, the beautiful. Her eyes are like butterflies. Flowers, beauty. They got the skull of death, but the butterfly goes around it. And then you go up to the rainbows into the sun. So we are embracing this type of thing right now. We are embracing the questions that we never thought would answer, but if we listen real close, when we're instead of talking, 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 talking. listen. Ask the question within your mind because our creator can hear everything you say, whisper, think, whatever. So you don't have to say it out loud. Just feel it. Don't think it, feel it. And when you get those little butterflies, those cosmic butterflies inside, you're there, you're getting there. Get a number 44, which is a power number. Call your energy back to you. Energy, power, aura, depletion. Ooh, that is it. That's it, really. This energy was a perfect card for right now. We need to call our energy back to us. We let people walk away with our energy when we feel depleted. We gave them all the good things and we depleted our into the bad things. That can happen. The garden, the nature witch, she who blooms, giving yourself the chance to flourish, means allowing yourself that energy. This card is a sign that it would be empowering for you to assess where you have been channeling your energy to what, to whom, and how much. You may feel scattered or fatigued. Are you placing your focus on too many things, people, or problems at once? You may not have enough power to fuel the things you actually want. You could also be drained from worrying about petty or insignificant things. Tend to your personal energy garden and become conscious of where the energy is going. It's time to nourish yourself so your desires have the chance to blossom. You can only attract butterflies, blessings, if you have the flowers to do so. Be the garden that draws in the life you are worthy of. The energy card is a sign to call your energy back to your soul, life, dreams, and core values. You cannot give to others if you cannot give to yourself. You will be helpful to yourself or anybody else. A weak energy field can lead to a weakened existence. Your energy is your power. Many cultures have long held beliefs about the metaphysical nature of our soul, auric fields, energy center, and chakras, often accompanied by practice to help us re- revive, cleanse, and align ourselves. I second that. When this soul core of ours is off, misaligned or depleted, things seem off. You can get all the sleep your body needs, but you're still tired because it's on an energetic level. Right now, in the morning or before you go to sleep, meditate and literally call your energy back to you. Imagine it a several cords of golden light that are attracted and fueling other people, places, or things. Remember, this is your energy. You are in control of it. It came from you and it can return to you. Visualize it, call upon it, and breathe it back into your being. Feel the light returning to you. Feel your cells being nourished. Repeat this process intuitively. We have to remember right now about that because that is an amazing card. Okay, now we are going to the actual reading. This is the buildup of the reading. This is what we really need to think about and work on right now. But this is going to lay it out and give you some more ideas because this is this everything is a collective because we are one, but yet we're different because of our one unique thing. Okay, so we're going to go to the map oracle because we started with a 7, which is into the unknown. Right now, we are going into the unknown. We're older now. We went through Earth School for many years. Some of us are not liking it, and some of us are just soaring. And at this point, I feel like I'm soaring. I know I have an amazing connection with the Creator, and we talk all the time. all I have to do is think about the beauty of the I am, and I can feel in my heart space that I am the I am, because I am a daughter of the Creator. And we're all that. We're all that and then some. And don't let anybody tell you any different. They don't know. Trust and all will be revealed. Life is an adventure and often new opportunities will arise that you won't know how to deal with. This is one of those times you're required to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders. And of course, yeah, that was little sister. She had to growl at somebody, didn't you? You want to say hi to everybody? Come on, get up here and see mom. Get up here and see mom. Okay, come see me. Come, get up. She doesn't want to come up, but come on, get up here. Look, Ziggy comes up. The big boy comes up. Okay. No barky. No barky. Okay. They want to come over, but there's Ziggy right there. The big one that looks like Scooby-Doo. And the little yappy one out the window is little sister. You're going to get in trouble. And Popper's somewhere around here, the black one. Okay. We have to go into the unknown right now because we don't remember, because our memory was kind of shock-waved away from us when we come back into the earth and reincarnated. Life is an adventure, and often new opportunities will arise that you won't know how to deal with. This is the one of those times you're required to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into the unknown territory. Imagine that you are not only a pathfinder, but a path maker. Whatever your inquiry, trust that you'll be safe. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories and valuable treasures. Do this a lot because what's happening right now is um, the old guard is dissipating, is leaving, and people are very unfamiliar with everything that's going on right now. And if you look at this card, Into the Unknown, she's blindfolded. She's got hearts, and she's got a crystal and a key. And there's a little bluebird there. A bluebird's a happiness. They're good luck. But she doesn't see any of that, but she's going to try to feel her way out of it. So that's what we have to do is she's trying to do it on her own because she's got this blindfold on. Like we've all had this blindfold over our eyes about the human life and the discovery of the human life. And she is trying to kind of feel her way to find the opening. But, with blindfolding, maybe she's listening. She's listening as she goes into the unknown. Maybe we have to do that. Maybe we have to kind of blindfold and not look at the images and just think about the unknown and what we're going to do in the unknown. Are we going to create? Are we going to be depressed? Are we going to complain all the time? I mean, you've got to figure out what you want in your life. And we will have dark night of the soul moments. The rest of our life will have dark night of the soul moments. But we need to flush the old, get rid of the old, let the old go, and just remember the beautiful parts of the old, the learning parts of the old that made you feel wiser and more beautiful. Okay. So that's the unknown. And we are going into the unknown. Now, we had a clarifier for the unknown. We got to get it clarified. And we had the Five of Swords, yeah. Uh, yeah, Into the Unknown. Okay, this is the clarifier for that. Arguments, disputes, aggression, bullying, intimidation, conflict, hostility, stress. The Five of Swords can represent conflict, a feeling of loss or procrastination. You will need to suppress your pride and accept some restrictions. Only then will you be able to continue with your plans. Aggressive action will also not help. and you achieve the desired result. Perhaps you listen to the opinions of too many people instead of drawing your own conclusion. You need to be wise enough to accept all that you cannot change. All that you cannot change. He is like the hunter, like the Sagittarius, like the fire. But back here is the one that's arguing. This one is standing his ground. So are you going to be the one in the background arguing about everything? Or are you going to be the one that's ready to fight and stand your ground? Energy. This is the energy around him. He has no energy. He is depleted. So yeah, that is a great message. And there is a lot of people that are pissed off. I mean, I get it. There is a lot of people that are just done. They're done. They've had enough. They can't do it anymore. You got to clear your mind. You got to get with the program. It's all about you right now, not the ego you, not the beautiful you, the you within, the soul within the body. Okay, now we get a 16, and we've been getting rescued. And I feel with this, I got goosebumps. I feel with this card that we are being overlooked. Okay. Here's the scenario. You got the guy with the telescope in the balloon above. You got the person here that needs to be rescued. They're looking over here. They aren't even looking at this person on a cliff wanting to be rescued. And that's the problem. This person on the cliff that needs to be rescued is in silence. No one knows. No one can help because no one knows. She's in a cave. He's in a cave. He's hiding himself. And this one is not even going to see him. So it's not going to get rescued if you hide yourself. You are always safe and secure and free to be yourself, to be yourself, to be yourself. Asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You need only ask, and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from spirit. Get into a right relationship with the divine, and you'll see that many conditions line up as if by magic to provide you with all the help you need. Ask and you will receive. There is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. 100%. 100%. When I didn't know, when I wasn't sure, when I was stuck in my human body, I was lost. When I found this part of me, I was saved. I was rescued by myself, not by anybody else. I took the initiative. I don't listen to comments about me. I don't care if people think I'm evil and don't like me. If they knew me, they know different. I am far from evil. I am. And if you feel that way, that's horrible. That's horrible that someone with a body and a soul is judging another body with a soul. So are they judging your body or are they judging your soul? Let's just say they're judging and walk away. If you're judging, go lay down and do a meditation. You're not here to judge anybody. We are here to create ourselves because each one of us has a message, a mission. And not all of us will come out with the mission because some of us go crazy here. So yeah, this is, and I can't explain it, people. I really can't, but I am so comfortable with myself right now. I know that my life is going to be amazing once this craziness and chaos settles down. And with the rescue card, we got the Five of Wands. Like I said, there are fives and sevens just blowing my mind in this reading. And I didn't have time to go look at the angel messages, but you might want to look at your angel messages. Five of Wands, and this is the clarifier for the rescue. Rivalry, friendly, contest, potential, shift, preparedness, caution, optimism, escalating dynamics. The Five of Wands symbolizes an amicable rivalry that carries a subtle undercurrent of uncertainty. It underscores the need for caution and readiness for a possible shift in the situation, a transition from friendly competition to a more serious conflict. This card serves as a reminder that attention to detail can avert misunderstandings. The querent is advised to stay resilient and patient, as they possess a capability to overcome obstacles diplomatically. That's perfect. When you are at the point of the rescue, going into the unknown and wanting to be rescued but not seen, that is your surrounding outside world that you're letting in. You're letting things manipulate you. And when you go within and you actually connect and listen to the creator and your ancestors and your spirit guides and your higher self, you will feel more at ease in this human life with this human body than you ever did. My husband doesn't get it. He goes, "How do you know where you're going?" I know where I'm going. I'm going into another dimension with the creator and start creating something else. My mission would be done here on earth. So we got to remember we have a mission here on earth, and we may have went through hell getting here, but what are we doing for it? Are we getting ourselves out of the hell? Are we walking away from the things that are just drawing us and draining us? Careful with the energies. Those energies can really bring you down. Now we did get the let's see, what's the next one? We got the 25, and this is metamorphosis, and this is what we're doing. We're this is a perfect card for this, and it's a seven. And I mean, here is the butterfly coming out of the cocoon. Here's the flamingos being as one. And this is what we're going to, a beautiful butterfly, a beautiful life, free from anger and rescuing and all that stuff. Butterflies earn their wings through great effort. The process of change is often painful, for it is never without losses and sacrifices. If you are to transform from one form to another, part of you needs to die. Letting go isn't easy, especially when you're used to thinking a certain way about your life and how you live it. Just as a snake sheds its dead skin or a caterpillar dies so that a butterfly can be born, you're required to release your old ideas and embrace a necessary change so you can live your best life. Perhaps you're being asked to let go of low self-worth, a dream that no longer serves you, a relationship that is draining, or unhealthy habits. Despite your fear, you must accept that this is a transformational time for you. There will be some loss involved, but you'll love what you become. Yeah, I do. I love what I become. I'm becoming it more and more every day. And I am more accepting than I was. I know that. And more loving. I was always kind of loving, but yeah. Now we got that. The clarifier was the Ten of Wands for the for the 25. Burden, responsibility, duty, stress, obligation, burnout, struggles, completion, relief. The farmer in the image is determined and steadfast, even though he is struggling. This shows that you are a strong and capable person. Even when you are feeling overwhelmed, the Ten of Wands can also be a reminder to take care of yourself. The Ten of Wands can also be a sign of progress. The farmer in the image is almost finished sowing his field. This shows that you are nearing the end of a difficult period. Yes, we are. We have to get through this change. And the only way we can get through this is if we stick together and learn from each other. I'm always learning from people. I listen very closely to how people are thinking. And we got 21, which is a 3. It's a divine message. Field of dreams. I think we got this last time. This is the perfect time to harness the field of vast potential not yet realized in your life. Great abundance is yours if you're willing to do the work alongside the gentle gardener. Be clear about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Concentrate on your best life regardless of the temporary outer conditions imposed upon you by the greater world, which has its own story to tell. You have a basket full of seeds that are quite powerful, for your talents are divinely inspired and will indeed lead to a great harvest to be shared with others. You will reap what you have sown. Dream big, dream beautiful, and take action. And tend to the garden of your life and experience the extraordinary. See, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to tend to our own garden and not over plowing Bubba's field over there and leaving yours go on the side and let weeds grow up because you're helping Bubba. You got to tear yourself away from Bubba. Bubba can handle his own, and you got to come handle yours because we don't want to feel like this. And Bubba's not there yet. 21, and we got with the 21. Huh. Okay. Yeah. This is interesting because with the clarifier in the field of dreams, we've got the tower, number 16. And we know what the tower is: disaster, destruction, upheaval, trauma, sudden change, chaos. The old ways are no longer useful, and you must find another set of beliefs, values, and process to take their place. Yeah, we really need that, totally. The meaning of these changes, foreshadowed by this card, will entail the comprehension of the truth, which will enable you to free yourself from false construction in your life and determine your true value. Yeah, I really feel that way. You know, with this card, this is your field of dreams. If you build it, they will come. And this is your tower moment. You're building it, and you've got people ridiculing you. You've got people not understanding you. You got people aggravating you. But what you want to do is, if you're stuck in this chaos, you want to go back to your field of dreams and work on yourself and work on your surrounding to be beautiful. Tower moments can be really chaotic and they can be unruly, and you could feel like you're falling in the depths of hell. But it is a learning experience. So we have to take what's bad and learn from it. We have no more the map oracle, but we did have more of the Wild Reflection Tarot that wanted to speak. So after the Tower came Temperance, and this is a 14, which is a 5. There's the white angel wings to tell us that our angels are around. Balance, peace, patience, moderation, calm, tranquility, harmony, serenity. The Temperance card suggests moderation and balance, coupled with a lot of patience. When this card appears, there is a suggestion that extremes in any situation should be avoided. Temperance may also indicate a time to evaluate and re-examine the priorities you have chosen. This will help you create a balance between your outer and your inner self. See, we're going through all this in the Tower moment and this, and then we've got the Temperance telling us that we've got to pull ourselves back. We're in here, but we got to go here. And then we got the Judgment. We all know what judgment is. Who's judging you? Are you judging yourself? Self-evaluation, awakening, renewal, purpose, reflection, reckoning. You now have a clear idea of what you need to change and how you need to be true to yourself and your needs. This can mean making small changes in your daily life. The Judgment card reminds us that we are all will be faced with choices that will have an astounding effect on your entire life. The card brings a mind moments where action you have taken have changed the course of your path for good. So the actions that we have been taking is going to change the path for good. Yes, it is. Because our path has already been written. Uh we are what we make ourselves out. The last card we got was the Death card. And so many people are scared of this Death card. Oh my God, I'm going to die. No, you're not going to die. The Death card is like a transformation, an ending, a change, a transition, letting go, releasing. That's what this is. See, we're releasing all this stuff. We can't deal with all this stuff. We're trying to get ourself right. We're trying to work on self, and everybody's just walk away. Go for 20 minutes and meditate. Trust me, it helps. The Death card signals that one major phase in your life is ending and a new one is about to begin. You just need to close one door so that the new one can open. Another meaning of the Death card is that you are about to go through a major change, transition, or transformation. The old version of yourself needs to die to allow the new you to be created. Woo-wee. That's beautiful. I tell you that we got some Rebel Without a Cause, we got some towers, we got some storms, we got the death of the old and feeling groovy and beautiful and yeah. Okay, we got three more cards. And I saved these for last because our creator told me to. I got the heat and the go there. This is 17, cue the card, which is an 8, which is unity, and this is the heart chakra. I love myself and others unconditionally and nurture loving relationships. We can't go around judging everybody. We have to work on self. When we work on self, we don't have to judge people. People see us and go, "What did you do? How do I get there?" I don't know. I don't know how you get there. I know how I got there. A lot of meditating, a lot of going through the past and the dark night of the soul and releasing that. Because, like I said, we're always going to get a small version of that dark night of the soul. And we just have to step back and think about it for a minute and realize that we're either wrong or right, or we just walk away because we don't need that. That is a beautiful card. She is just glowing with the energy and the green, the jade. It's just beautiful. Okay, now we got the next card, which is a number 36, which is a 9, and that's what we had today. 9 goes into everything. It says, I am grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provided in my life. Look at that. The butterflies, the birds, that's a kingfisher, the water just purifying, the fish jumping. It is just a moment of beauty. Your heart feels abundant. Your life feels abundant. You you feel abundant. We got one more card. This is going to top this off. This is going to make you go meditate. 42, which is a 6. Wheel of Fortune. I am guided by the cycles of life and live in complete harmony with them. There's our yin and yang. There's our masculine and feminine. There's our world shining on us. The earth, the air, the water, the fire. Everything's here, the elements, the ether. Everything is here. All we have to do is accept it. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That was a beautiful reading for a Thoth Tuesday. Now, I'm going to have some mystery school information on my next one. It's going to be different. We haven't got really into mystery school, but we are going to deep dive a little bit into mystery school. What I have learned and what you might want to learn. Okay. So that's it. I'm going to go out and lay in the sun. And, I love everybody. And may every step in your journey be magical. And you know what? Nothing could be better than just being you.